What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome to a building tutorial, a Minecraft building tutorial. Lovely. Today we're going to be doing a small survival home 3. This will be the third one I do of this lovely house I built. I built it like the other night or something, and I didn't really like it at first. I thought it was like too small. I didn't think it was practical. But I remembered that we had on the Lightwood server had a village called Shackville, and that was a very fun like little village. So I decided, well, for that purpose, it works out really cool. It's a nice little like shack, I guess you could say, but it's nice and cozy where it could be considered a home. So yeah, so I wanted to do a tutorial on this because I thought it was pretty cool. So let me show you around on the outside of it first. It's got a nice lovely little fireplace here. This is all like little fireproof and all. It's got some bushes, it's got some pretty stuff. Blondskunk's house, yes. It's got some like little flowers around. It looks pretty cool, and it's got like every like little stabilization it needs to be held up, and it works perfectly for the size that it is. It works really nice, and you think the interior would be pretty small as well, and it is. There's not much you could put in here, but it works. It works for a starting survival home. You got a nice little anvil. You got your 2 furnaces. You got a crafting table, an ender chest. I mean, that's pretty advanced. And we go up here, and we got even more storage and a bed. So this is where you would sleep. You come down here, you run out your house, and there you go. That is the small survival house 3. So let's get started on building this thing. Okay, so first thing you're going to need to do is we're going to need to lay out our build here. So as you can see here, we have a log in the middle, a 3-block gap basically, but we have a log in the middle. So let's go over here and let's start doing that. So we're going to bring these up 4 blocks. Now that's pretty tall for a building of this size, but it's going to help us with doing our second floor later on. Then what we're going to do is add a little cross beam here, bring up another log to the same height, do the same thing one more time, and there we go. We got a nice lovely little front entrance almost. Now what we're going to do is on the sides here we're going to make a 4-block cross beam here, and we're going to go back and we're going to bring up another log at the end of that cross beam. Next thing we're going to do is going to do another 1-block cross beam, go up 4 blocks again, and do the same thing that we did on the front. Perfect. Now we're going to connect this all together, make a 4-block cross beam, and there you go. You already have the shape of your house. Congratulations, you're an expert builder like me. Ha ha ha. So let's start adding in our stairs, shall we? So first thing we're going to do is just add some upside down stairs in the front here, as well as in the back. Let me just make sure. No, in the back is going to be different actually, and we'll fix that later. So what we'll do is we're going to add our oak stuff in, and we're going to put a block of oak on each of the corners. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put stairs in the middle just like that, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Next thing, let's add our stone brick in. Just add stone brick in for now. We're going to detail this later. The stone brick's going to go all around the bottom edges, just like the logs at the top, but it'll just be stone brick at the bottom. Now you would think we're going to put logs here, right? But no, that actually limits more of the size of our build, so we're not going to do that. Next thing, let's put some more logs down. Let's put a log here and a log there, right underneath those oak blocks we placed, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, we're going to add our windows in where these little gaps are that we made. Perfect, looking great, looking great. And what we're going to do is add a window here. As you can see here, that's our window in the front. Looking pretty good. Let's go around the edges and let's add our stone brick stairs going all the way around. Beautiful. Remove this stone brick block by this 1 block window. And let's go around the back and start working on the back. Now I was wrong in putting a beam down like this. Remove this middle beam in the back of the building. Put a cross beam that is 3 blocks wide. Fill this and fill that up and just put stone brick there. I got to take a look back at this. Okay, that's how simple it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a oak wood block in the corner there, and same in this corner. Then we're gonna attach that together with our lovely oak logs, and just put them right underneath like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna place an upside down stair right in the middle. And there you go. And you can place a window here if you want to. Now remember, these can be different colored windows. I just did the normal so you can, because I think they look the best with this. It makes it look like that classic Minecraft starter home that everybody has. Alright, so let's get to the roof part of it. Now the roof is pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to add logs like this. Now let me show you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go, our stairs are going to start here, right? So they're going to start here. So they're going to go up, up, like that. Up, up. And, well, that's down, down, but you get the point. So that's what we're going to do. We just want to create this like triangular shape on the roof. Here, I'll do it again over here. We want to create a nice little triangle right here, leaving this 1 block gap here. You could also do this if you want to. This just creates so you can't see the log face there. If you want to do that, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. In my opinion, you could also do it here too. Make this beam go like that. I mean, that is perfectly fine. It's going to be covered anyways. I'm going to do that for right now, just because I didn't do it on this build. At least I don't think I did. Wait, yeah, I didn't. No. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, you can see here I left this like that, and then I crossed this one over though. So we could just leave it like this, where you just cross it over. It just makes it more like kind of like connect it in a way. And when you look in the window, it's just one color like this. So it's just like all faces are the same, instead of it being like this, where it's like 3 faces are the same and then there's that one weird face. So you could just do this, but you know, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so then once you got that down, once you got that good, once you got this little area good to go, it's not that hard, we're going to put our roof on. And the roof is actually the most simplest roof I ever done. You're just going to put this roof on, basically. It's no tricky master building stuff, you know. It's just pretty simple. You just place it on. I don't even have to do a time lapse for this, because that's how simple it is. There we go. We just bring this down, and we bring this little part up. There you go. You just kind of connect the parts. Now, what I did here is I brung it out one. Now, I do this for most of my builds because it looks really good. It's called a hangover. Basically, well, not that kind of hangover that you're thinking of. This hangover is just hangs over the roof, so in realistic terms, the rain doesn't go on the side of the house and damage the house. The hangover, that's what a hangover does in real life. In this Minecraft, it doesn't really matter. So that we do it because of the looks mainly. But yeah. Alright, so looking pretty good. It doesn't look quite like that one yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little support to our roof. What we're going to do is we're going to add upside down stairs to the underneath parts of these stairs that we just placed. So just like this. Pretty simple. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab a little slab. What we do is we add a little slab here because you have a little bit of log showing here and here, down here where you put the stairs. So we put a slab here because it would only make sense to do it here to show a little bit of the log as well. Alright, and we're going to cross this over with a slab. It's going to basically come up to this point here, as does this. We could just leave it like this, right? Right, and that would look fine. But we're not going to do that, because why don't we want to do that? Well, because it doesn't really come up to a point like this one. It doesn't have a meeting point. Oh my gosh, this is on fire. No. Anyway, so yeah, basically, why doesn't it look good? Well, it doesn't look good because it doesn't come up to a point like this roof over here. So we want to make it come up to a point, and I actually do think that you need to get rid of these ones in the middle, so don't put those there. I was just showing an example. Alright, and there we go. We're coming along. It's starting to look a little bit like that one. We can start to see the shape. What we're going to do is we're going to add an oak wood here, where these kind of cross. This beam crosses with that beam. And we're going to add a little oak log there. Oak log. Yes. And we're going to add top half slabs on either side of the oak log. Yeah, so pretty simple. Not too bad. Let's do it on the other side just so you can get an idea. There we go. Lovely. So that looks pretty good. We're coming along. Now we're going to add windows to inside those little parts there that we just made, just because simply it looks good. If we left it, now you could also put fences in here as well. I mean, if you want to make this a shed instead of like a house, yeah, you could do that too and just put fences in there. All right, we're looking pretty good. What are we gonna do now? We're going to add the fences and cobblestone walls in. So where these little oak parts are on the side of your build, do the oak wood fences, and I'll do the same thing over here like that. On the ends of your build, do the the cobblestone walls on the end of the end and the front and back. There you go. I couldn't spit it out there. All right, front and back, and then we're gonna put a fence here in the front of the build where the oak underneath the oak log. So there you go. Pretty good. Alright, so now it's really now it's exactly like it almost. We're just missing the fireplace, and we're missing the leaves around it. Yeah, so it's almost there. So we will get it. Let's start working on the fireplace. The fireplace is pretty simple. It's not hard at all. It's just, I think, it is fireproof. It was fireproof for a long time until I started recording, so that's kind of a rip-off there. But anyways, let me take one more look at this, just so I can show you. Okay, I got an idea. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add 2 stone brick stairs. Now, the reason why we got to do this is because this is even, and the fireplace is an odd number. So the fireplace is 3 blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a stone brick here and a stone brick here. Then we're going to add cobblestone on top of the inner stone brick, and then we're going to put a stone brick stair here. There you go. Alright, and then we'll add a stone brick there and here. You want to add, I think you want to put, yeah, I'm pretty sure you want to put stone brick stairs here, and we're going to come in one like this. Okay, so I just put a stone brick in the middle, stone brick, broke this stair here, put a stone brick there, put a stone brick stair there, and came up. Now you want to go 2 blocks above your main point of the chimney. It's just realistic and it makes it look good. Now what we could do here is we can start detailing this, but this is the main fireplace for right now. Let me just make sure that looks good. Okay. Now let's fireproof this. Now I'm pretty sure this is fireproofed enough already. I thought it was in the beginning, as I said, but for some reason it just lit up at the very end there. It looks like it's fireproof now. Yeah, it looks fireproof now. We're gonna put a cobblestone block here, right above this little part that we made, and I just want to make sure that we have everything. Yep, that you guys know everything. All right, There we go. So now what we're going to do, just to finish up the fireplace, we're going to break this top part here and replace it with cobblestone wall. Underneath the cobblestone wall, put a cobblestone block, and then put a stone brick or a smooth stone slab or whatever it's called on top of the stone brick. God dang it, I can't say words right now. It's morning. Cobblestone wall. There you go. Alright, and what else do we have? I know we have something else. Yeah, let's start working on interior now. So interior is actually pretty easy. Nothing too tricky here. We're going to place one there too, and you'll see in a minute why we do that. And we'll grab a door. You can place your door on now, and make sure, since the stair is going in like that, that you place your door from the inside, so it connects with the stair, and then the stair kind of comes down, and then there you go. You kind of got this nice little door entrance here, and it looks cool. And the reason why we place a gravel here is just so that the gravel, when you open up the door, it's like you're entering the outside, and when you're going in, it's like it's a continued path until you actually entered the building. So if you have a little bit on your screen, and then it's off, and then you close the door, and there you go. And then it's all the one, all one. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. It's all one color of wood in here, and it's not like gravel and crazy stuff. So, all right. So what we'll do here is we'll add spruce wood just to switch it up a little bit. I think we're on the more advanced side now that we can put a little bit of spruce wood in. You can put oak too, but I think just to change it up from the outside build, it makes it look good. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add oak slabs going across. There we go. And what else are we gonna do? We're going to also add the fireplace in. So get rid of this middle part here completely. Get rid of your window. Get rid of all the wood that you can possibly see, like this. And place stone bricks there. I'm gonna place stone bricks here. Do I have a stair available? Yeah, I do. Here we go. I'm gonna place a stone brick stair there. And 2 cobblestone walls on either side, like that. And let's go outside. I'm going to grab this. And this will be like that. There we go. So that's your fireplace right there. You could also do something like this, to where it's like a little trim like that. And I actually think that looks good, so I'm going to keep it like that. I might do something like that too, just to kind of continue it with the fireplace. There we go. Looks pretty good. We're going to add a beam, not in the middle. Usually you would see it in the middle, or something like by the door, like this. When you walk in, it's like beam, and then you walk around the beam. But we're actually going to put the beam in the back corner here, just as kind of as a support. And we're going to break those two and come up, and that's what creates our nice little, like upper area. Alright, so there we go. Basically, the interior is pretty much done. You can also add a little ladder here. There we go. Add a little ladder. And I'm going to break this, and I'm going to put a little nether rack with some, where's those? Flint and steel. Gonna light this up. There you go. There's your little fireplace. And so you're looking pretty good. The fireplace basically lights up the whole house, I noticed. I didn't have to put any lighting in this from torches or anything. So if you're looking for a build like that, then there you go, where the fireplace lights it all up. Well, that looks pretty good. And then basically, the basic stuff. It's nothing too advanced in interior. I could kind of just show you here. You're gonna need trap tests as well if you want to do the upstairs thing. Ender, this, that. Where's the bed? There we go. So this is basically it. It all fits in my inventory. You put furnaces here, I think it's like a crafting table, ender chests, carpet like that in the middle, right directly in the middle. Anvil with the same colored carpet on top. And then you come up here and you put a chest, and then the trap chest, and then you can do another chest, and then, you know, a bed. There you go. And that works out really nice, and that's pretty much it. It's not very resource heavy. It's really, you know, just a really simple house, and I absolutely love it. And some more touching up things that you could do to it if you really wanted to. Not that you have to. You could put like some nice flowers around it. You could put like a torch on the front, as I did over there. So like this. Let me grab this, and then this. You know, you put like a sign here, and your torch here. And I put 2 leaves in the front like that. Probably 2 different colored leaves looks good. Something like this looks really nice. There we go. Oh, let me fix this. There we go. You could put like, you know, a nice little leaf there. Something like this. Something just simple. Just scatter the leaves around. It's not too hard. There you go. It looks pretty good. Put your own type of flowers around it just to give it a little color. Flowers are great for doing that. But only don't put like, you know, all the flowers around it. It'll just look stupid then. So make sure that you do like the same color flowers every now and then. Just around it, like one over here. Maybe this is actually a little too much, like that. Like one in each part, you know, on each side of the build. And I like to put these ferns around, just because they add for something a little different than the grass. So there you go. Beautiful. And again, ferns every once in a while, not crazy. The grass kind of just does that for you. And yeah, so I'm actually going to grab a little flower pot here. Oh, I guess it grabs the plant inside the pot. So here, and then there we go. And so that looks a little better, because it also adds in more color to the build with the flower pot. So there you go. That is the small starter house number 3. I don't actually know what I'm going to call this. I have to look at the other videos that I did of the small starter houses. But yeah, this is going to be the 3rd one. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I know you guys really like the last ones I did. So I want to do more of these because they are, well, they get the most views on the channel. My other one has like 800 views or something like that. That's crazy. And like 24 likes. It's pretty insane. So thank you for watching this. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't want to leave this out because this is actually really cool when you do this. It makes it feel more homey. You add the cobwebs like this, and then it'll make it look very nice. It makes it look like smoke is coming out of the chimney stack. So there you go. Just add it like that, and there you go. It adds a lot of life to the build. It makes it feel like homey. So there you go. Sorry about that. But I want to end the video here. So as always, don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.